Hi everyone, welcome to Gabriel Designs channel. Today we are going to learn basically how to apply for American visa. Kindly check in the description down here the link on how to go about it. I'll take you through this simple step to apply for American visa for just only 20 minutes. Let's get there. Again, the link on the site is in the description. Kindly check out so that we may go vizuri. On this page, you just click the country, or you select the country where you're applying from. There's this code that will be generated, the C393T5. Input it. Once you put, click apply. The pop-up will come. You have to accept the notice there. Click that you accept. Then there is this confirmation code, application code that will be generated. You copy it somewhere, or you just print out that code. This is the code that you'll use to retrieve your application in the event that you get signed out during your application. So you save it, or you just print it and have it with you. Once you're done, these are some of the security questions you can check down there. The one that you will remember easily, you'll use this while retrieving your application. The first thing that you have to fill is about your personal information. They ask for your surname. Your surname is the third name. Then your given names. In this case, I'm applying and I'm filling my names. If you have other names, you put them there. If you don't have, well and good. You continue. You input, of course, I'm a male. Then there's marital status. You are single. Then from there, your date of birth, you fill as it applies to you. Which country? I'm in Kenya. Next. And this information, personal information part 2. In this place, you'll fill the detail as per you, or in regards to your country of destination. If you have other nations that you reside, or you have other nationality, you fill there. In this case, I'm applying for a visit visa. I'll generate a video for various categories of visa. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and be checking out as I take you through various categories of US visa. As you are aware, the US visa is categorized into two different major: non-immigrant and immigrant. In this case, I'm a non-immigrant, and I'll also take you through an immigrant application. So be sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure you check on that bell. And make sure you fill each and every details as it corresponds to you. This information is very vital for the immigration officers, and it also determines whether you get a visa or not. So as you've seen, as you continue applying, you'll see some pop-ups once I click some certain fields. Don't be surprised. These are various addresses that I might have saved during my previous application of visas. I normally fill for my clients, so if in case you want one to be done for you, you just write it down, or rather you can email me. I'll provide my email in the description, and we can do it remotely. The addresses and phone information, this is where you are residing, that is your current residency. In this case, Kenya, we no longer have provinces, we don't have zip codes. It normally applies in US streets and other streets of India. If you've ever used other phone numbers, I've never used any other. This is my first ever number. Since I was born, I've never used any other. In this case, they ask for email. I'll fill my email address. If I used any other email address, no. These are my social medias. You include all your social medias, including Facebook, Instagram, X, which is was previously known as Twitter, LinkedIn, any social media that you have. In many cases, my clients ask me that, why is WhatsApp? WhatsApp is not a social media. That's why it's not available in the drop down list. So as you can see, I'm on Facebook. You can follow me, Reverend Gabriel Kanjiri. I'm also in Instagram, same name, Gabriel Kanjiri. I'm also on X, Gabriel Kanjiri, and also LinkedIn. My name appears as Gabriel Kanjiri. Someone asked me, why are they asking for all this information? As I had told you earlier, this information is very vital. It's very vital in determining whether you shall be given a visa or not. So here we are on the passport information. Passport information, in this case, Kenyan. If you have a blue page, or if your passport is a blue color, that's a regular. If it is a maroon color, that's a diplomatic. And in many cases, diplomatic passport applies only to government officials. So you write as details appear in your passport. In this case, I'm just filling a dummy information for the purposes of learning. This is not an existing passport. I'm just filling it virtually just for the purpose of showing you how it goes. In this case, in this point, you are asked US point of contact information. So in most cases, as you can see, once you uncheck one, the other one check itself. So it's either you fill the contact person or the contact organization. In this case, I'm going to fill the contact person in the US. Again, disclaimer, I'm just filling a dummy information. Then you'll be asked your a relationship with the contact person. You're right. So as you can see, there's that drop down. Once I've clicked on the field, some information has appeared. So I've just checked them. So these are saved addresses, because once you go there, you can see it will ask me whether to save it, as you can see there. So I've saved it. So in my previous or in my next application, you'll see it pop up once I click on the field that require addresses. So don't be shocked to ask where this information coming from. So that's how this goes. So these are details of my parents, my mother's surname, my mother given names, whether I know his or her date of birth. So in this case, it's not mandatory. If you don't know their date of birth, you can say, I don't know, if they are in US or they are not. Do you have any other immediate relative, not including parents in the US? You feel as it applies to you. On this section, present work and education stroke training information. So in this case, myself, I'm not employed. So I'll generate another video for those who are employed. So be sure to check out. So in this case, I'm self-employed. I click as it applies to me and then click next. These now previous work, training, whatever. So I was previously employed by a company known as Call Small Limited. Fill the person, the addresses of that company. Again, as I had notified you, I'm just filling dummy information for the purposes of learning. As you continue watching, kindly write in the comment section any question that you might have in regards to this US non-immigrant visa application. In this space, you feel when you joined that particular company or when you started working there and when you left there. Rather, before filling this DS-160 form, it's always advisable to have your checklist. So check on the comment. I'll also include what is required before you start applying for the visa. They ask you if you've ever been or you've attended any other school, secondary or above in this case. I'm an alumni for St. Paul's University. It's in Haile Selassie Avenue, University Towers, in the city of Nairobi. Entered there, I can't remember, because it was theology. The dates when I started and when I ended my course. Great. So once you're satisfied with what you feel, you click next. If you have another education, you can click on add. So do I belong to a clan or tribe? Yes, of course. I'm a Kikuyu, very proud one. The language I can speak in Kikuyu. I can also speak in English. I can also speak in Swahili. I also know French. So you check these as they corresponds to you. So they've asked you if I've ever been worked for charitable organization. Of course, I run one known as Kigosho Charity Foundation. It normally deals with feeding vulnerable kids in the society. I am the CEO, of course. You can check out our social media handle on Facebook. I've also worked with Nyeri Hospice. It normally deals with children with various ailments like cancer and cerebral illness. Once I'm done, I click then. On here we have security question. In most cases, all of the security questions you feel no. But it's also good before you click no, you just read the question. If it applies to you, you just feel yes. But don't fall into temptation of feeling yes, because it might cost you. Everything here we feel now. And then on this, it's the photo. As you can see, there's some instructions on the photo. It has to be a 2-inch by 2-inch size photo. It also have to be a standard photo, and in most cases, it has to be a white background photo. In this case, I have one that has been pre-saved. Once you click next, the system will automatically tells you whether the photo is applicable or it does not qualify. So after that, once you fill everything, you'll be provided with a review of everything that you filled. Be sure to check each and everything. It's good to counter check whether you filled the correct details. In any case, if there are some corrections to be made, there is a tab on top of each page of the review to correct your details. So you go through everything from the first section to the last section. In this case, after I told you, I'll copy this passport information, because I told you this is just a dummy information for the purpose of learning, so it's not something that I can provide later. So I had to copy paste that because we'll use it somewhere ahead. And now once you're done, sign and submit. Be sure that you check those. If you have someone filling for you, don't write someone filled for you unless they are authorized agent. So this is where you are putting our passport and then fill the digits there. So we've now submitted, and at this point we cannot make any correction. So once we've done that, we go now to the confirmation. So this is now the confirmation page. This is the printout that you'll go with if you are required to attend an interview. This is the confirmation page. So application, you'll not be required to go with the application at the consular, but you can just print it for the purposes of revising each and everything that you've done. So this confirmation page is one that is required, so you print one in color and maybe two for the purposes of your record keeping. You can also send it to your email for the purpose of retrieving. And once you've sent that, the next thing now it is to apply or to book for an appointment in your consular. Kindly be sure to check in my next video how to book for appointment if you've done everything. Whatever we've done, it's called the DS-160 form. And the next part, it is to book an appointment to the consular, whereby you will proceed also in paying the visa fee. Be sure to check out my next video, and may God bless you all. Thank you.